I'm doing this on Twitch. I'm going to import it to you. Export it to YouTube. Why? Because it's easier and just probably to reach more people on Twitch and, just trying to get the ball rolling. So if you haven't heard this story before, it's been sweeping the internet. 70-year-old student attacks a teacher. Just for context, I'm going to play the video and then I'm going to speak on it. And then we're going to play a second video and I'm going to speak on that and get my whole roundabout thought. So let's play this real quick. So, okay. So the backstory of this is the teacher or the teacher's aide, sorry, got the burps, took the student's Nintendo Switch and that caused him to attack her. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a 70-year-old viciously attack somebody over something as meaningless as a Nintendo Switch? Well, a lot of people are reporting, and this isn't an excuse for it. This is not. This child, I won't even say child, the young adult, I think that's better. This young adult is mentally disabled. So we'll play that video right there.
A 17-year-old special needs student is accused of violently attacking a teacher's aide, pushing her so hard she was knocked unconscious.
Yeah, the student at Matanzas High School in Flagler County, who we are not identifying because of his age, allegedly attacked the paraprofessional because she took a Nintendo game away from him. West 2's Claire Matz is live at the sheriff's office, and Claire, the teacher's aide, ended up in the hospital.
Right, absolutely. She was very violently attacked, and because she was unconscious, she was certainly rushed there quickly. Now, because of privacy concerns, the school district is not sharing anything about her condition at this point. Now, we do understand there is surveillance inside the school of exactly what happened. It is not being publicly released, but Flagler County's sheriff has seen it.
Quite frankly, it was shocking.
Investigators say when a teacher's aide at Matanzas High School took a 17-year-old ESE student's video game away, he chased after her into the hallway and, according to the report, pushed the victim so hard it took her off her feet in the air 5 to 6 feet, knocking her unconscious.
This could have been homicide. When you push people down like that.
I want you guys to notice that the sheriff here, he's pretty much showing little to no remorse for the 70-year-old. Now, like I said, what the 70-year-old did was heinous, disgusting, but I'm going to be honest with you. The guy probably has the brain cell of a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, at the most maybe a 5-year-old, because you're going to hear him talking in the video and you can tell the wheels are turning, but there's no grease on them. It's not a good sign. But that just, it kind of shows you that sheriffs like this are just itching to not really, I wouldn't say rehabilitate or like get down. I'm trying to think. What's the words to look for on this one? They want to incarcerate black people by any means necessary, regardless of the situation. They don't care if you're retarded, you're poor. You just have to be black and commit a crime, and it's going to 100% make their day. So let's play the rest of this video.
They hit their head. You never know the outcome.
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are.
For how long?
I do not.
Mentally, very mentally ill. Like, if you can't, look what he just asked. Look what he just asked. He just asked, am I going to jail? And you can tell the tone of his voice, that slow, how long am I going to jail? Why? Like, anyway, let's just keep going.
I don't make that determination.
The 17-year-old, seen here with campus resource deputies, allegedly continued his assault as the teacher's aide lay helpless on the ground. Investigators say surveillance shows the student kicking her, then getting on top of her and punched her in the body and back of the head approximately 15 times.
He's 6'7", 270 pounds, and he's in high school. Okay.
Notice the smile, the small smirk on his face. He's reporting all of these scary things to people in the community. Oh, he's 6'6". He's 270 pounds. You won't mention that he has the brain capacity of a wet noodle. Very interesting. Very telling to what you're trying to do here. And like I keep saying, the attack, completely disgusting, completely heinous. I wish it wouldn't have happened. But still, let's just keep going.
That's a big kid.
You gonna be cool with Deputy King and I?
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, look at me. Look
I
at
have
me.
more important places.
I understand.
The sheriff says Matanzas has 2 SRDs at the high school, but it's a big campus, so it took them several minutes to arrive.
Fortunately, other students and other faculty members, administrators came and intervened.
The students charged with felony aggravated battery and, of course, will be subject of school discipline, including possible expulsion.
That's pretty much it. So this guy, he's gonna get hit with a felony. He's 17. Before he turned 21, he's getting hit with a felony. Add on to the fact that he has pretty much nothing in his brain besides the brain of a child. His life is pretty much done for. Now, granted, the teacher who suffered those injuries, she's never going to be the same again. Hell, probably will never teach the same against people of minority who are tall and big. She's probably not going to look at them the same. But the guy who has obvious mental deficiencies, his life is over with. Because for one, you get hit with that felony, he's going to go away with jail time. I would think probably he'll probably get with a public defender lawyer. He'll be lucky to get maybe 5 years. So he would be 23, maybe 24, maybe 25 when he gets out. So now he's going to be moving fast. He's going to have nothing to fall back upon when he gets out. He's going to be even more muscular, more muscular because he's going to be working out in jail, eating the jail food. He's going to have job opportunities, pretty much nothing because nobody's going to want to hire a felon. As far as disability, because again, the brain is nothing. He has nothing for a brain. He won't be. You can't get disability on a felony. It's not going to happen. So what's going to happen? He's going to be led down a road of crime. Now, on the flip side of this, it's a horrible crime. What could have been done to prevent this? I don't know, man. Like this whole thing of people in schools, especially when you get to a certain age, taking property. Even that, I was trying to think about. That's not even a good thing. Like not taking property because somebody with a working frontal lobe would have known. Okay, well, the teacher took this for that reason, and I'm going to, maybe call my mom, my parents, and they'll get it back, and everything. Or the teacher will get it back to me because they have somewhat of a developed brain. But you're dealing with a 70-year-old with, like I said, mental deficiencies who doesn't know. It's just terrible situation all around because it's 2 lives ruined here. And I think the worst part of this is on the internet, you have the MAGA crowd. And the MAGA crowd is the MAGA crowd. And they're quick to jump on anybody who's black, who's committing a crime, and just automatically just throw them into the deep water. And I hope they kill that nigga. I hope he gets the worst thing that could happen to him. But when you bring up, hey, this guy's mentally ill, this guy's this, they're like, yeah, he's mentally ill because he's black and he's big. So you see where their priorities are. They don't want to create a solution. They don't want to help at all. They just want to see pretty much black people burned at the stake for making. Granted, this is a big mistake. Well, when I say small mistake, again, I'm talking about a guy who's 6'6", 270 pounds, who has the brain of a 2-year-old. Those things don't mix well, and usually in situations like it's going to lead to violence. It's going to lead to violence. Why? Because the kid has nothing for a brain. Maybe because he would have assaulted a male student too. It's just a terrible situation overall. I just hate that people are divided on this as far as not really wanting a good outcome for this. They just want to see a young black person killed or a young black person incarcerated. They don't want to come up with solutions for it. They just want to come up to violent resolutions to what happened as far as violence and ignoring the fact that the kid has much for brains. So, like I said, overall terrible. Yeah. So I'm gonna just end the video right there. You can't say anything in defense of the kid besides his illness. Horrible attack. It is what it is. I hope the teacher recovers, and I hope some of you people, I know not all of you, can somehow see a guy with mental deficiencies and not just see scary black man. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Tell me your thoughts on this. Like, I guess the question I want to ask is to the MAGA people who are saying, "Oh man, hang this guy, kill him right now." If this was and I'm not going to change the race of the teacher. If this was a 6'6", mentally ill, mush-brained white guy, would you guys still have that same? Because it seems like the MAGA crowd, they have a lot of vitriol for black people going, doing anything small. And granted, this is not a small crime that happened. This was a felony assault. It was disgusting and devastating. But it seems like that crowd, they don't care. They just want to see black people locked up. So my question to them is, would you still keep that same energy? And granted, we're probably going to see this later on or sometime for a mentally handicapped Caucasian person and them doing a heinous thing. Because I'll give an example, like the grocery store shooter, the guy who shot up a grocery store in New Jersey. he was mentally ill. He went on that rampage or whatever. I don't see too many conservative MAGA people calling for his death. They pretty much tried to sweep that under the rug. So it's just my opinion, my thoughts. Hopefully the teacher recovers. The guy's life. Hey, I just know they're gonna do him dirty. And the sad thing is he's not gonna see it coming. He brain of a 5-year-old, brain of a 3-year-old, that big of a body. They're going to completely ramshackle this guy. He gets to jail. There's gonna jailhouse finessers. They're gonna take advantage of him. He gets out of jail. He's gonna have nothing to do besides a life of crime. And hey, man, 2 lives ruined at one time. What could have prevented it? I don't know. We'll say not taking the property, but then again, the teacher had to do her job because probably was distracting us in a certain way. But then again, you're taking this item from this person has no capabilities of understanding what's going on. He just knows, hey, you're taking this from me, you're doing this, and I have to get it back somehow. They don't understand that it's only for a little bit. They'll have it back. They just know, oh, you took something from me. I have to get it back. I might have to do something to you, blah, why is that? Because that's probably what they were taught at home, or it's so many layers to this. And maybe it should have security, because once a student with that kind of brain mentality gets to a certain height and weight, they're a danger not only to themselves but to others, because they don't know what they're doing. They don't know their own strength. They have little to no reasoning. In case, let's say, like, it could have been a pizza. If the teacher would have took a pizza from them or say, hey, okay, well, that's enough pizza. Everybody got their 2 slices. I know we got this pizza right, but we're gonna save this until like an hour from now. It would have been the same result, because the guy brain is underdeveloped, or it's suffering from retardation. So the same result would have happened. Whatever it could have been, from Nintendo to pizza, this result would have happened anyway because of the retardation. So when you have students this big, I would have thought they would have had security in place just for this, but security was across the room or whatever. I don't know. So I'm gonna just end the video right here, and I would say I hope this guy can find something, but it's not looking good for him. It's like the sheriff's gonna be against him. DA is probably gonna try to throw the book at him. They're gonna ignore the fact that the guy's mentally ill or has retardation. They're gonna treat him just like the worst scum drug dealer or gangbanger. They're gonna treat him just like that, with no understanding of his mental capacity. It's just, to them, it seems like, just judgment of the sheriff to them is just, hey, I'm locked up with another black person, and I don't care about anything else. It's just, hey, a win is a win. Yeah, man. Hopefully the teacher recovers. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and just tell me your thoughts. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Catch you guys later.